this recording. So we'll go to manage implementation projects. May I know your project name?
It's Unbu Homes, like that.
Okay. Anbu Homes implementation project. Yeah. So I will expand this. Anbu, hope you enable the receivables also in the offerings, correct? You have enabled it, right?
I'm not sure about that, Manish. Like when selecting this, I check that financial checkbox and whatever related to the financials.
Okay, let me see.
Monish.
Yeah.
இல்ல ஒரு 5 minutes இன்வெர்ட்டர் கொஞ்சம் ப்ராப்ளம் செக் பண்ண வந்திருக்காங்க வைஃபை
Okay, fine.
நான் கொஞ்ச நேரத்துல திருப்பி ஜாயின் பண்ணிக்கிறேன்.
Sure.
Okay.
Manage system. Manage receivables system options. Let me check in which folder it comes. Let me check whether you have added the receivables or not. It is not coming. Manage common applications for financials. I think we have missed this. See, here we are seeing receivables configuration. Correct?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. But why we are unable to see that? What is the offering? So here you choose only this financials, right?
Yes, Manish. Financials. Was that fine? Like, or we have to choose some other things? Like, this one checkbox, like under financials, we get all of the
Yeah,
related
yeah,
models, right?
yeah. I'm just checking that. Wait. I can't able to see this folder. That is the issue actually.
Yeah. What could be the issue there?
Huh?
என்ன இஷ்யூவா இருக்கும் ஏன் அப்படி வரமாட்டேங்குது?
அதான் தெரியல. This way. Manage receivables system options. Okay. Define receivable configuration. This is the folder. Okay. Financial. Under the financials only it is there. See.
Yeah, yeah.
So what was the task name? Receivable configuration, right? I will create one and we'll see what is the difference. Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You select like this, but you didn't choose the subfolders. That's what you are telling, right?
No, Mohit, like I also selected under the expenses fixed reserves
Mm.
also. Yeah, other than that, I didn't select
I
this.
think you didn't select this one. Maybe. Let me. We'll
Mhm.
check this.
Okay.
Lease accounting joint venture. Let it be. This is for reports, business intelligence, BA reports.
Okay.
Fusion accounting hub not required. Order management. Let me expand this. Order management also not required. We don't have anything called receivables. Okay. Now let me Save and open project. Yeah, I didn't choose this customers. We need this customers also, right?
Yeah, for receivables we need that.
Hmm. Let's see. This is very slow today, or
Now it's fine, Manish. Like, but at sometimes it is getting slow, and sometimes it is okay.
hmm.
The status is getting changed every day. You know what?
See, you didn't choose that. Hello, Anbe.
Ah, yes, Manish.
You didn't choose that. Uh, what I can say. This one. I am able to see that receivables now.
Yeah, they
So,
would have selected the financials. Under the financials, I thought everything would come
yeah,
under
yeah. No,
the
no, no. We need to
invoices.
choose it separately.
Okay, okay, okay.
We click on this plus, and then okay. What you do? Cancel this. First you select this and delete this. Okay. Hello.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Understood.
deleted this task and then I will add it newly. I selected this task and then I clicked on this X button. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Once this is done, we will add that financials and then we will choose all the.
Sure.
Now I will click on plus. I'll choose this financials. Apply. But still that checkbox is not coming, right?
No much, but there we could see what are all included with these financials, the
Hmm.
comma there.
Let's see whether it works or not.
Yeah, including assets, ledgers, and cash cycle.
Yeah, see now it is coming.
Yeah. But
Okay.
previously also we could see that options and all are
Yeah, that's
enabled.
what, and you missed to choose that customer invoice processing in that checkbox. That is why.
Okay. Uh,
Okay. So
yeah.
now I will
Then
search manage receivables system options. This is the one. We will do it for our BU. Okay. So you remember what is the BU name of yours?
Apple.
If I choose the BU, ledger will come automatically.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Anbu Homes business unit. Yeah, I could see that.
Okay.
See, now
Yeah.
I choose this business unit. This ledger came automatically. Okay.
Mm.
So in the system options, you have a two things, two tabs. One is billing and revenue, other one is cash processing. So if you remember in payables also we saw the three setups, common applications and then invoice options and then payment options. Remember,
Yeah.
these are all the three setups which we did for payable side. So like that, to use the receivables, we need to configure these two tabs. One is for billing and revenue. What is billing and what is revenue? And another one is cash processing. Billing is nothing but the invoice which we create for the customer. Correct?
Yeah.
Revenue is nothing but our profit.
Yes.
Correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. For example, you purchased one, you are a car seller. Okay.
Okay.
You are selling the cars.
Mm-hmm.
Assume that you are selling the second hand cars. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You buy second hand car from someone and then you sell it to some people using the
Okay.
online portal. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's assume that you purchased the second hand car from someone for 10,000.
Okay.
Okay. After 2 or 3 months, you are selling the same car to another person for 20,000.
Okay.
What is your profit in this sale?
10,000.
Okay. So the 10,000 is your revenue. The
Yeah.
profit is nothing but your revenue, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what this billing and revenue. So here we have
Okay.
a many options. What is this split amount? What is this days in days outstanding calculation? Split amount is nothing but, for example, whenever you invoice your customer, you will be having some payment terms, correct? You will tell to
Okay. Yeah.
customer that for you payment term is 30 days. So
Mhm.
within 30 days you need to pay me. For you the payment term is immediate. So whenever immediate means we give the goods, we collect the money immediately, correct?
Yeah. You're right.
So that payment terms calculation is working based on this split amount and then days outstanding calculation. When you want to calculate the outstanding amount. So if you want to tell that split amount for 500 means, if you want to mention this days outstanding, if you mention 20 days and then split amount is 500 means, based on the payment terms, the system will
It will be
segregate
divided
them.
by
Yeah.
20. Oh.
Yes. Yeah.
Mhm.
These are all the mandatory setups which we need to do. Wherever you see asterisk, these are all the mandatory setups. Okay.
Okay.
So let it be 00. Application rule set. Let's choose prorate all. What is this prorate all? Line and tax prorate. Line first and tax after is. For example, uh, in your invoice, you will have for example, you are selling the car, right? So when you
Yeah.
sell the car, you will choose in your invoice, you will have car, quantity is 1, price is 50,000 something, and then your quantity into price is the invoice amount, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
This is quantity, this is price, this is amount,
Mm-hmm.
correct? So this is the line number 1. Let's say in line number 2, you are adding that car cover also. Car cover quantity 1, car cover is 500. So totally what is the invoice amount? 50,500.
Yep.
Okay. So now here application rule set they are given as prorate all, line first of tax after, line and tax prorate, which means that how you want to calculate the tax totally for these two lines, or first line separately, second line separately, or first line and then second line. You see here, right? Prorate among all line types,
Yeah.
prorate associated tax, prorate line first and then tax after.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the option we will have. Normally, we will choose lined and tax prorate, or we will choose prorate all.
Okay.
Discount basis, invoice amount, lines only, lines freight. How you want to give the discount? See, in this scenario, what is the invoice amount?
Here, 50,500.
Okay, this is the invoice amount, correct?
Mm-hmm.
What are all the other options you have? Lines only. You want to give discount only for this line or for total invoice. If you want to give discount for total invoice amount, then you need to choose invoice amount.
Okay.
So discount will be, if 10% discount means, this will be calculated on this
Okay. 10%.
5,050.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you give in lines only, this discount will be calculated only to these lines, whatever lines you enter.
Okay.
Okay. Lines, freight items and tax means, what is freight? You remember what is freight? You know what is
Like
freight?
logistics related.
Logistics. Yeah, for example, you are packing this car and sending this car to some other location. For that, you will incur some expenses, right? Let's
Yeah.
say this customer is in Chennai, but your showroom is in Coimbatore. Okay, so
Mhm.
you sending this car from your Coimbatore showroom to Chennai.
Okay.
Okay, that expenses will be added here separately as a freight amount.
Okay.
That is the freight. So here we have an option to calculate discount based on these options. Only lines only, or invoice amount, or lines, freight items and tax. If you choose this, discount will be applied after after adding all these things.
Okay.
So we will put invoice amount. Now you see the tax in accounting, we are giving all the account codes, correct? Tax account, realized loss account, and then cross currency rounding account, realized gains account. Tax account is nothing but what is the tax account? I don't, I think you have created the separate chart of accounts, right?
For
Hello?
what, English? Yeah, what separate chart of accounts to what?
Yeah. So we won't have this tax account, right? What is your tax account?
No, I didn't add anything like that.
See, when you sell this, let's say, let's take like this. Line 3 is freight. Freight will not have any quantity, right? So let's say freight is 1500.
Mhm.
And then line 4 is tax. Let's say it is 50. Okay. Now it is up to 14. 52,050. Line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4. These are all the line numbers. This is, I will enter line type also. This is a invoice line type. This invoice line type. Right. This is tax. Correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, after creating this invoice, system will generate accounting entry, correct?
Yes, Manish.
Yes. Yes.
So what will be that accounting entry? Debit receivables. How much you are going to receive? 52,050.
52,000.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is your debit. And then your credit will be revenue will be 50,000. 50,500.
Oh.
And then tax will be 50. And then your freight will be 1,500. So your debits and credits are matching. Anbu, are you able to understand this journal
Yes,
entry?
Manish. Yeah.
Soundarya, you have any doubts in this?
No, Manish, I can.
So this is your debit and this is your credit. So now in this setup, we are telling that for tax line, this 50, there should be some GL code, right? That GL code you need to enter it here. Hello?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
Manish.
yeah, but I don't see Anbu have the tax account in his chart of accounts. So what I will do is I will just choose tax will be our liability, right? So no, this is output tax. Whatever we collect, that is our liability. Whatever we pay, that is our asset. So I will choose this liability account in the tax. Cross currency rounding account. Let's say in your ledger is USD. Okay. But you sold the goods to customer who is living in Singapore, SGP. Okay. So that time you created invoice in USD, but this guy will released in the Singapore currency. There will be some currency conversions, right?
Yes, Manish.
Yes, Manish.
So there will be some rounding account. There will be some decimal differences. Correct? Hello?
Yeah.
Yes, Manish. Yes.
So we need to tell in the system that in which account we are going to use that for that rounding difference. What is the for cross currency rounding difference? What is the account we are going to use? So here we can give that account. Okay. So I will choose the entity code. Cost center will be 0. Let us give the natural account. Let's choose the expenses account. Okay.
Okay.
And then realized gain. What is realized gain? See, in this we have a revenue, right? This 50,500.
Yeah.
So this 50,500 is a revenue for you. Hello?
Yes. Yes, Manish.
Okay. So uh, There is a concept called realized gain, unrealized gain. Okay. What is realized gain and what is unrealized gain? Is you guys have any idea or okay,
No,
I will tell
Manish.
you. I will tell you it. Let's say Netflix. How I can explain this the Netflix example? Just a second, wait, let me think. I am just looking for the example. 1 second.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
Hmm. You have any idea about stocks?
Yes, Manish.
Say today is 12 December, right?
Mm-hmm.
You purchased the stock for $50.
10 December.
12th December, you purchased TCS stock. Okay.
Today is 10th December. It's okay, fine.
Sorry,
Like
today
December
not.
4th.
Let's say 2022. You purchased a stock for $50. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now this is 10th December, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now let's say the stock price has gone to 2000 USD. You will be very happy, right?
Yeah.
In 1 year, there is a more returns. Okay. So now, um, if you sell this stock on today's date, then you will get
Okay.
2000.
Okay.
So if you sell that, then it becomes a realized gain for the difference between this 50 and this 2000.
Okay.
Okay. If you don't sell that, you are not
It will
realized
be
your gain,
unrealized.
but it is will be unrealized gain. But still, you need to show these differences in your books of accounts.
Okay.
Unreal.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, Manish.
So you are able to understand between what is realized gain and what is unrealized gain.
Yes.
Okay. You mean if you are selling the stock, like with the amount what it right now, like
Hmm.
it will be like noted as unrealized
Realized.
gains. And,
Yeah.
okay, if you are not selling that in the sense like unrealized gains, like maybe it will get higher amount, like the stock will be higher than like
Okay.
that you are
I'll
thinking.
100. Now tell me, if you are not selling this, if you are selling this stock on today's date, means what is your realized gain?
Under
100. Ah. See, you bought for 50, you sold for 100. Difference is 50 only, right?
50.
yeah, yeah,
So that
okay,
50 is your realized gain. You are realizing it today. Okay.
okay,
Now let's assume that on today's date, you are not selling this stock. You are not going to sell this stock. Okay. Then
mm-hmm.
what is your realized gain? Still that 50 only, right? Because you are not going to
Yeah,
sell that.
Only sell it.
yeah.
Yeah. So
You mean that is unrealized gain?
yes, that is
Okay,
unrealized gain. When you sell it,
okay,
then you are getting some money. The difference between the money and
The
purchase
stock
amount and sale
purchased
amount
amount.
is, yeah, that will be your realized gain, and this will be your unrealized gain. Okay, for that we are giving the account code here.
okay,
So let's say this one realized gain, let it be revenue only. Loss will be put 0. This one will put it in the we don't have loss, So let's put expenses. Okay. Customer grouping, let's say default. Log file, message level. Okay. So like that, if you see, these are all the setups which we have it in the system. Transactions, tax invoice printing option, European tax format. Like when after creating the invoice, we will take a
Mhm.
printout, right? We'll take a printout and then we will give it to our customer. So
Yeah.
for that, by default in system, they have this format, European tax format, itemize and sum. Itemize and sum means this is the itemize and this is the sum.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So like that, we have that many options. We won't choose this European tax format. Only Europe countries will choose that.
Okay.
So some taxes, let's choose itemize and sum. What are all the other options? So these are all the basic things which we configure. Okay. And then if
Okay.
anything comes, we will configure based on the business requirement. But these are all the mandatory ones which we need to configure. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So now let me save this log file message level. Let's keep, see, whenever our transaction is stuck or it faced some issues means it will generate a log file. Correct? Hello.
Yes, Manish.
So
Oh,
in the log file, we need to set up a value level, how much level we want. Let it put 0 only.
Mm.
Okay. Let me save this. You must provide a value for site required flag attribute. Can you enable anything? No, right? See this one. Allow transaction deletion. If you enable this, you will get the option to delete the transaction. You can delete the invoice itself.
okay.
So for that, this option, you must provide a value for site required flag attribute. Maybe in this setup, it will have in the next tab. Chargeback due date. We need to
And
understand what
also
is
for the
this.
split amount, we are not given anything. No?
Yeah, we will give, no worries. First, you need to understand what is this chargeback due date.
Okay.
I will explain you what is chargeback. Mm, chargeback. Let's say customer ABC invoice 001, invoice 002, invoice 003, 5,000, 10,000, 15,000. Q is 0, 0. Let's say 5,000 is pending. So in this invoice, we have received the full amount. Okay, that is amount due.
Okay.
I mean, this for this invoice from customer ABC, we have received the full amount. For invoice 002 also, we received the full amount. For this
Yeah.
invoice 003, we received only 5,000. Pending is,
No, we received only 10,000.
yeah, we received only
10,000.
Yeah, amount due is 5,000. Then like we have received
we
10,000.
have received 10. Okay, this is not amount due. Amount
Amount received.
received. Uh-huh.
Received.
No, you were going on the right.
10,000 we received. Yeah, 10,000 we have received. Balance pending is 5,000.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. So now what this guy is telling is, you close this invoice. Okay. There will be some future transactions coming, right? Hello.
Yes,
Yes.
Manish.
Yes, Manish.
Let's say this is up to this is December, right? November 23. This guy is telling you adjust this 5,000
5,000.
in the new invoice.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, don't keep this invoice as open. Why? Because whenever we run the aging report, then this invoice will be showing outstanding as a 5,000. Correct.
Okay.
Okay. So now what we are doing is we are creating a chargeback, which means that um, what is the chargeback is what will happen is for this 5,000, whenever there is a new invoice comes, we will charge this 5,000 in that new invoice.
Okay. Okay.
So how it will happen is whenever we receive money from the customer,
Mm-hmm.
there is a concept called receipt application. Okay. So for example, this customer ABC has gave you 50,000. Okay. So
Okay.
when you create a receipt for this 50,000, you need to mention in the system this 50,000 is for what are all the invoices. Correct. Then only you will know this 50,000 you receipt for what are all the invoices. Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So that time what we will do, if we have this chargeback, in the line level we choose the line level as a chargeback. We enter the amount. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
by choosing the invoice number.
Okay.
Okay. So when we do that, system will make this invoice as a zero, and then it will create a new invoice for this 5,000 separately to this customer. Automatically system will do.
Okay.
For example, let's say this is for 5,000, 20,000, 30,000. Okay. So um, 30,000. Okay. So receipt amount is 30,000. In the 30,000, when we create a receipt for this 30,000, we selected this first invoice minus 5,000, minus 10,000, and then how much we have? 15,000, and then minus 10,000. Okay, totally we have 25,000. This is for invoice 1, 2, 3. Correct? So in the receipt for 30,000, we have line amount up to 25,000. Now for this 5,000, we will choose the same invoice and then we will put chargeback
Okay.
in the receipt application. So for these lines, receipt application will be receipt. Okay. So once I do
Yeah.
that by choosing this invoice and then application as a chargeback, this invoice will become zero. Okay. For same supply, for same customer ABC, system will create system will create new invoice with this chargeback amount for 5,000. You got it?
Yes, Manish.
Simple. What system is doing is it is closing this invoice and then it is creating separate invoice for the outstanding amount. That's it. That is
Okay.
chargeback.
But the
Chargeback is
other
nothing
one,
but we are charging back the customer.
the receipt amount should be 35,000, right?
Hmm?
Receipt amount is 35,000.
No, 30,000 only. 5,000, 10,000, 15,000.
Okay. Okay.
See, totally how much we need to receive? We need to receive 30,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. As
Mm-hmm.
of now, he gave. Okay. So here it will be.
Like it is.
This is 30,000. Hello.
Yes, Manish. Okay, Manish.
Yeah. So this is the concept for chargeback. Here it is asking chargeback due date. What is the due date? Deposit date
Entered.
or enter date or open invoice due date or receipt date. Enter date.
Entered date.
Yeah. When we are entering that date we will get. Maybe now I will save this invoice pair commit. Automatic receipts. So when we are creating this receipts automatically from other sources, how many invoices you can apply against this receipt? Let's put 5. 5. Now let me try to save this. Yeah, it got saved. So now we'll choose your username. Okay. If you go to, if you click on this edit symbol, then you will able to edit this. If you directly click this, then also we are able to edit. So basically in the system options, we are having the two tabs.
Okay.
One part is for billing and revenue. Another part is for cash processing. Okay. Hello.
Okay,
Yes,
Manish.
Manish.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So for today's, I think this is enough, right? If I go for other setups, it will be because here we are just starting now only. Maybe from tomorrow we will complete other parts. But what I am trying to say is, whenever you get a time, you and we just share the student guide and activity guide to
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
Soundarya as well, and then
yeah.
sure, Manish. I'll also like share it in the Skype or group
Skype, or
itself, Manish.
maybe in the mail it is fine because Skype means
Okay.
it gets expired.
Backup இருக்கும்.
Yeah,
Okay,
if you
sure.
send in the mail, then it will be fine. Hope you have. If you don't have the mail IDs, just ping us, and then we will.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
you.
copy it from
It
the.
is there in
Sure,
this group
Manish.
chat. Okay,
Sure,
just
sure.
share these documents and then go through the student guide and activity guide. Try to practice things. Okay, from tomorrow we will have a stretch calls. Okay,
Okay,
guys.
Manish. Sure.
Thank you, guys. Happy weekend.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Okay.
Bye.